Society teaches us that everyone is entitled to their own opinions. It may be your stance on gay marriage, asylum seekers, or the government. But no matter what, you as an individual should be able to express your opinion freely. And is that not what we are taught in our 12 years of schooling? That we as students and future members of society are free to express what we want to say.
The school preaches all they want about student and teacher equality with the above administration, but the matter of the reality is you can compare it to Stalin, you can compare it to Hitler, you can compare it to any other horrible regime of oppression. Because when you do speak out, or when you do try to change your beliefs, you could be transferred, you could be suspended, or your role within the school could be jeopardized.
I think that our education system is probably designed to supposedly foster opinions of students, but I think because it is an institution, it tends to map those opinions in certain directions, whereas a really open education system wants to encourage students to take difficult paths sometimes regardless of where those opinions take them.
Expressing your opinion is not an easy thing to do, especially when you want to stand up against the norm of society. But what really is the definition of an opinion?
An opinion is a view on an issue or a topic or something of that description, and it's generally unique to each individual.
To have an opinion is to have freedom and choice and to evolve what you believe in as what is right and wrong. And opinions can be right or wrong, but what's morally unjust and is right can normally be sheltered under greater opinions from people up above.
There is a fine line between an opinion and the truth, and that line is often blurred. Is an opinion and the truth the same, or are they starkly different?
Well, I guess opinion is just everybody's different version of the truth, and I suppose if you have an opinion about something, it's what you believe is right.
I think they're two different things. I think there is no real truth. It's just based on what people see as the truth and how they interpret it, and everyone interprets the truth differently, so that's their opinion.
Truth is meant to be an absolute in some ways, and an opinion doesn't necessarily contain any truth in it. It's more maybe what somebody sees as truth in their eyes, but it's not really truth.
Teachers and students share a unique relationship. It's not the same as a parent or a friend. It's sort of a mix of both. They educate you on a specific subject, and hopefully you both get along. People, particularly teachers, say feel free to share your opinion. But you as a student know it's going to backfire when you say something that does not support the teacher's views.
A lot of the time they try to shape it to what they want the truth to be, and it sort of stops you from having your opinion.
Try and present something that you think is great, or that you think will have a certain outcome, and they'll think something different. And it's a little bit disheartening when your views can't really be reflected in the work that you're doing.
Our education system is probably designed to supposedly foster opinions of students, but I think because it is an institution, it tends to map those opinions in certain directions, whereas a really open education system wants to encourage students to take difficult paths sometimes regardless of where those opinions take them. And I'm not sure that our system is really fully equipped to allow those sort of opinions to emerge.
That when an educational facility such as a school states to their students, feel free to express your views, you could. You would think that a student expressing their views would not be disadvantaged or suppressed.
Adults like to think we're doing the right thing and that we're allowing students to explore and be. I guess when push comes to shove sometimes, people feel like they can't really allow teenagers to have any viewpoint because there'll be comeback. And because we live in an environment of social media and constant judgment, there is that wariness and that carefulness because things are taken so easily out of context and re-edited.
School, it should be like society. In the real world, you get to express your own opinion. And if you can't do that in school, then it doesn't make sense, does it?